Hello everybody, Grandpa here. Today, I've had a lot of requests to get one of these boxes and open it up. Paldean Fates ETB. I want to make sure I get that correctly. And that's, of course, Mimikyu on the cover. She's my little sweetie. So let's rip this baby. I hear the pull rates are supposed to be great in this thing. So let's rip it and see what happens. But I brought along my trusty scissors just in case. So, it's the typical ETB box with the typical, here's all the cards you're going to find inside. Lots of cards. Let's see how many shinies we get. That's the question. How many shinies are we going to get? And then we have some dice, and I live in Las Vegas, and dice are always come in handy here. And we have some Poke coins, which I tried using in a slot machine, and they kicked me out. They kicked me out of the casino. So let's pull this baby out. What else we have here? We have a bunch of Mimikyu penny sleeps. Come on, Grandpa, wake up. Oh, and a card fell out. Oh, we have the Mimikyu Promo Card. She is such a sweetie. Those enchanting eyes are what get to me every time. We have the bazillion energy cards. I'm going to actually count them on camera later. How's that sound? And let's just get all this JUNK stuff out of the way. And now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs, and there's what, four different color schemes on the packs themselves. So here they are. So Grandpa's about to rip open 9. We're going to open all 9. This is going to be a long video. The opening of the packs is going to be the long video. Aha, right off the bat, baby. 1. And I'm going to just put them in a pile over here. And I'm going to go through one at a time. One at a time. Oh, see, that one ripped. I ripped the wrong. If you rip the bottoms, it looks like they're easier to rip. So maybe I'll just separate all 9 over here. This way I can say, here's 1 pack, here's 2 packs, instead of being all confused. Because, you know, Grandpas get confused. We do. And there's a reason for that. And I used to know what it was, but now I'm confused and I don't remember what. You know, it's funny. The older you get, I'm just going to put them in one pile. That lasted for about 1 pack. The older you get, the harder it is to remember things. So, boy, they're ripping so easy. I've become the ripping monster. I saw a Pikachu. I did, but it wasn't a hollow or just, man, these cards are ripping so easy. Something's wrong. See, sometimes they're just so easy, it's hard to believe. And other times, they're a nightmare. Oh, that one's upside down. I put them on upside down. Let me straighten that out here. I'm sorry about that. Put that there. Put that there. There's the Pikachu. Everybody's favorite is Pikachu, except mine. Mine's Mimikyu. And then, so I like Squirtle, too. And Gengar, you know, I mean, I got a whole bunch. My least favorite, if I had to pick a character, there is no least favorite. It's just hard to figure out. There's so many of them. I'm going to get a book on characters, and I'm going to have, oh, Charmander. I can't look at that now, though. These packs are ripping way too easy. This is like a setup. It's setting me up for the, for the last pack is what it's doing. That last pack is going to be very difficult. Here we go. Let's see if we get, now we got 9 packs. Let's see if we get some Mama Jama cards out of this. Well, I'm expecting some really good ones. So here we go. That's a lot of cards. So I'm going to cut that in half. We got the Mimikyu promo to start out. And now we start out with Toad School, Clobberpuss, Frigibax. I'm only going to show the really good ones up here. The Denny, Mousehold, which is kind of, if you think about it, the Tandem Mouse, but this is the household of mice. However you say that. So it's the mousehold. See, there's things that make sense here. Oh, here's Lono or Iono. I'm not really sure. I never really knew her name when I knew her. But she knew my name. Well, actually, she didn't really call me by name. She called me by something else, but we're not going to talk about that because there's kids on this channel. Okay, so now we're going on, and we come to our first. Oh, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Slowpoke. Look at that. It's a half hologram. Is that what's called a reverse hologram? Beautiful card. Beautiful. Oh, here's a reverse holo of Wooper. 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 Here's Professor's Research. This one's Tina. I know Tina very well. We used to be on a first name basis. I called her Tina and she called me. Well, again, there's kids on this channel. I can't say. So now let's put these over here. We got the little code card. I'm going to treat them gently, as I've been told. Here's Wooper again. Tandemouse, House Mouse, whatever that other mouse was, I can't remember because that was 5 minutes ago. Here's Mankey. Now, the thing about Mankey is he's half man, he's half key. So that makes sense that his name is Mankey. Come on. Flittle. Who comes up with these names? Here comes Iono or Leono. Let's leave that. I've said enough things. She really doesn't like me. Kilowattrell, which is good because I think he's part of the Zapdos family. And kilowatts is how you measure power. Artisan, that's where the Pokemonsters go to visit the windmill, which is the Moulin Rouge, which stands for Red Windmill. Didn't know that, did you? I've been there. I've seen the Moulin Rouge, and guess what? It was red. Here's Chinchou, which is a half holo. Oh, here we go. The first big one. Wugtrio. Oh, baby, look at that. Woo! Let's get closer. I don't know how close I can get with that camera, but I can get close with this one. That is a beautiful card. That is my first special card, Wugtrio, and here's Ceruledge, which is a half. Then we have Basic Energy Red. The reason for the Basic Energy Red is that these 5,000 Basic Energies aren't enough, so you got to have a couple more just in case. Then we come up to the new code. Here we go. Take a picture. It lasts longer. Did you ever hear that saying? There's Noibat, which is an annoyed bat. Here's Chimicho, Ghastly. Ghastly looks kind of from the Gengar family. Paldean Student, Electric Generator. These are all good ones that I know. Charmeleon. Now, everybody loves Charmeleon because everybody loves Charizards. And it took me a while to figure out Charizard stood for Char Lizard, and Charmeleon stood for Char Chameleon, and what's that other Char? Charmander stood for a Char Salamander. Took me a while to figure that out, but I did figure it out. Technical Machine, Crisis Punch, and it's a orange CD. I haven't gotten the CDs in my car yet. I'm still on 8-tracks and cassettes. Oh, here's the trainer, Nimona. Now, this is a reverse. Nimona and I were never on first name basis. She really, well, again, there's kids on this channel, I can't say. Here's Cottony, which makes sense. Oh, here's a beautiful card. Paldean Student. It's a full art card. Bam! So far, pretty good. I got to admit, I'm happy so far. Blue energy. Can never have too much blue energy. It's the green energy you can have too much of. Here's the new code. Here's the new code. I don't know which way to show that. I got to get a Mimikyu in here. Or a Charizard. Oh, Pikachu. Always a good thing to get a Pikachu. Everybody loves Pikachu. Graveyard. Chinchou. Woobat. Kirlia. Technical Machine. Crisis Punch. That's that orange CD again. How do I get 2 orange CDs in 2 packs in a row? Here's Dash Bun, which is a half Dachshund and half hamburger bun. And so that's why it's called Dash Bun. See, I know. Now you know. Paldean Students, it's a half. This one's the half holo. I got the full holo over there. There's Fido, which is, Fido is a is what you call your dog. But this dog is made up of like bread. So it's Fido. So that's a half hollow. Here's Houndstone, which is a good one. Half hollow also. That's a pretty card. Basic Energy Gray. Kind of matches my hair. Well, no, I don't have hair. Here's Fido again. Why? Why is there another Fido? Why? Because one wasn't enough. Now I got to have, well, wait a minute. One's a reverse holo and one's a plain. Sorry about that. My bad. So here's Haunter. Haunter looks Gengar-ish. Natu, Wooper, Graplocked, Nemona's Backpack, and Kilowatt-Trell. We're halfway through these babies. All of a sudden, things have gotten very slow. So now, we're going to pick up the rest of these things. We got Luxray. Oh, boy, right off. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful holographic image. Beautiful. Then there's Gengar. Gengar, fun. I've been screwing up. I've been calling Sableye Gengar because they kind of look alike, except one has blue eyes and one has red eyes. Took me a while to figure this out. You know, it took me 71 years. Here's Silazar, Sicklizar. Looks good. Here's Basic Energy Orange. Let's put that over there. Here's the code. Here's the code. Whoops. Here's the code. Oh, I got 2 codes in a row. Here's the code. Does anybody need that code? If you do, here's that code. Does anybody need that code? Okay, here's Tandemouse again. House Mouse. That's what it was, I think. It was House Mouse from what I remember from a little. See, it goes in. Sometimes it leaks out a little, but other times it just sits around and spins in there. Here's Mankey again. We explained that once before. Half man, half key. You know, Flittle. I mean, these are exact same packs. Pikachu. This is redundancy. Nest Ball. Now, when I was younger, we never talked about nest balls. So I just let you know. Here's Lantern, which is, doesn't make sense to me. Oink Cologne. This is good. I love Oink Cologne. Think about if they came out with a cologne that called it Oink Cologne, and you smell like a pig. See, that would be cool. Then you could walk around out smelling like a pig. Okay. Here's Professor's Research Supporter. She's a supporter. I am going to shut my mouth because I'm going to get in trouble. Lechonk, one of my favorites. I love, who doesn't love Lechonk? Who? Do you? I love Lechonk. Here's Executor. I always thought they were good eggs at one time, but then I realized they were executioner eggs. Can't do that with your eyebrows, can you? Oh, Yellow Energy. Yahoo! My first one today. Here's a code. Oh, and we're back to Charmander. I love Charmanders. Their little tails are on fire. I'm sure that hurts. You know, I mean, if my little tail was on fire, I'd be screaming. Rare candy. Rare. I've only got, like, you know, 1,000 of those. So they're pretty rare. Here's Frigibax again. Frigibax. Pineco. Lantern. Primeape. These are all Whimsicott. Here we go. Finally. I thought my pull rates were going to be great here. We got to look at that card. And I even knew who it was without reading it. Glamora. I knew who it was. Because there's certain characters I'm beginning to understand. Here's Whimsicott. I would have never understood that one. Mabos, Mabosstiff. And Bingo was his name. Oh. Here's Green Energy. Got to have a lot of green energy because, you know, never mind. Here we have the code. I'm just going to get in trouble from saying things. I got to be apolitical. I don't support either group. I don't like any of them. Graveyard, Chinchou, Woobat, Scraggy, Clive. Now, an interesting thing about Clive is all the hair I used to have, he now has. My hair used to look like that. Think about it. Think about it. I had this of hair at one time. Here's Primeape again. Because one Primeape was, oh, the Ultra Ball. Not Mega Ball, not Super Ball, not Holy Crow Ball, Ultra Ball. So Jump Puff. That's not easy to say, but it's a nice hologram. Look at it. See, those are nice holograms. Yeah, you can see that. I know, because I can see the reflection in there. Then there's Varoom. which is oh, forget Varoom. Forget it. Forget it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alert, alert, alert. Mimikyu. She's my favorite. I love Mimikyu. She's so pretty. Here's some, is that red energy? That's red energy. That's fire energy. I should know that. I know that. Of course I know that. Grandpa, there are certain things that grandpas do know. I'm not sure what they are, but we do know. We lived it. Here's Scraggy and Glimmagool. Gimmagool. Gimmagool looks like a mailbox to me. I mean, I guess to some people, mailboxes are bad because that's where your bills show up. But Grandpa's retired. Grandpa's doesn't have a lot of bills. Magmar. Nimona. Now, one thing about Nimona was... I can't say these things. I'm going to get in trouble. My brain is going where it shouldn't go. Gengar. See, I love Gengar. He kind of reminds me of a younger me. I used to do with my tongue like that, like Gengar. I love Gengar. Here's the electric generator. Here we are back to the mouse hold. I need one more really good Hitman. Otherwise, this box has been... Okay, Chimicho, that's a reverse. Maschiff, that's a reverse. Xatu, XATU, that's a reverse. Basic Energy Gray, and the code. And can you believe it? Out of that whole box, Wug Trio, Paldean Student, and Glimora. And of course, Mimikyu saved the day. So this is Grandpa saying, I have another one coming in. I'm going to compare the two, one to the other. This one was kind of tepid, I would say. So Grandpa saying, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. That was the whole box. And it only took me 17 minutes. And Grandpa saying, signing off. Let's go Pokemonsters. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.